glad we at least.
Ay, ay, ay.
Glad the spirits are a little higher now that we have rejoined with Lenny and Jonas. And didn't Lenny? Which one of them said they're coming with us again?
Actually, so you guys have been drink. This is where you guys have been. This is the Giant's Drink Tavern.
Oh, dude, that's a sick little. What is that from? Like,
I found it online. It's a pretty cool little map. But this is the tavern in Olive Isle.
And it reminds me of like Dwarven's Dungeon or whatever the hell that game is. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
Dwarf Fortress?
Dwarf Fortress.
Yes, sorry.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
I have been thinking about making assets like this, Greg. You know, like I don't know. I'm really considering it after seeing this. Just make a grid and like just draw a couple of circles, add textures to them. That's our tables. And then I can send you the assets and you can use those for like custom maps.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But anyways, but keep going. I just realized that. Holy shit, it's so simple. But let's.
Well, yeah, it's honestly that I love that kind of format. Yeah, you guys have been through a lot this last session. And
I kill Michael.
Yeah.
So you guys wake up this morning.
Game.
You wake up. It's been I think 2 weeks since we last played. I'm not going to make a whole 2 days pass, but I will have 1 day pass. So you guys have been in Olive Isle, really just hanging out with Lenny and Jonas.
Sweet.
You know, Lenny is showing you his crossbow skills. He's become pretty adept at this. Yeah, he has this it's this really kind of neat crossbow. He like loads it with his feet, but he can do it really fast. And Jonas, of course,
he's a giant, isn't he?
No. Lenny is as a human. He's kind of just a gangster from Merchant from the Blue Empire.
Big dude, or
Jonas has been.
Jonas, though, this guy's he's level 9 now, so he's not as strong. Well, he's stronger than he was, but he's certainly not as strong as you guys. And so they've been keeping up a little bit with training. But most of
level 9, that's still pretty damn strong for like that's probably one of our highest level teammates.
No, I think because we found, I'm pretty sure Jonas at like level 8 or something, like he was like 2 levels above us when we found him, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember he was like pretty damn strong. And then I think Skinny Leaf was also pretty high level when we found her.
He's like Yajirobe.
Yeah. Maybe a little cooler than I would say the Yajirobe of our group might have been like
the sage.
No, the guy who died, the British guy.
Oh, the guy who I convinced put dick on his chest.
Oh, dude, yeah, that guy.
I feel like he's more like Yamcha.
Perfect. Actually, that is a way better one. Because he actually didn't even do anything in that fight. I'm pretty sure he just like our boat went down and he got like sliced in half for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, you found
that's TN.
Douglas the sweet talker, I think his name was.
Yes. Douglas the sweet
you
talker.
Found him just blown apart. He got hit directly by a bombard from Big Head, and the whole Nubian queen, you know. But you still stole his rings, and it's like still found his pocket. Yeah.
He got killed by a Cyberman.
But you guys have been here chilling, eating pretty good. But there's a lot of people that have been injured, and so people are coming in and out. You know, that Lenny is Lenny and Jonas have both taken on kind of like a charitable role, and they're interested in helping people. And so they've been giving out a lot of the rations that they have, going into the basement, bringing out barrels of oats and stuff like that. So everybody gets a bowl of.
These guys are awesome. Damn it, This makes me want to bring them with us less now, just because I feel like they've done such a good job making a life.
Yeah, but they are pissed though. They know that it was Big Head that did this because he was spotted.
The righteous cause.
They want to join you and take down Big Head because they love the people of Olive Isle, and they want to stop his reign of terror.
Seth, maybe we can spend the day setting up like a temporary like triage in the bar and like just having people come in for healings.
Yeah,
because
I don't think that's how our time is best spent.
I will say I do have Yeah, there is a date I have in mind when Big Head will turn into a queen. And so
Oh,
it's
shit,
time
I
does
did.
pass, you know. And also at this point, it's been 4 days where Bitterness and the Navy has reached Wiegen. So they
Are we even gonna bother with that, guys?
I think we should. I think we
Okay.
should. I think that's
He
the
is
best
gonna be with that dude that we're on good terms with, the general.
We should talk to them, talk to the general, or just kidnap Lord Business and cause chaos. Which we still got our teleportation skill. We just teleport straight to Preacher's Point.
But he's gonna die in 2 seconds. I feel like we need the person we should do that with is the wealthy wizard. Lord Business can't do shit.
But I like the idea of we just have taken him here and then I don't know, we drop him from the sky or something, you know, like, and then blame it on Preacher's Point. But anyways, I think we should set sail for there, get Lenny and the giant Jonas. Let's
Well, now I do want to remind you guys of your quest. So you guys can, of course, do whatever you want. But right now you're in Olive Isle, and they saw Big Head traveling east. It was 2 days ago, rather, I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago when actually the bombardment took place in Olive Isle. But they saw him, the last people to see him, he left going east from.
You said it's 4 days since Olive Isle was attacked?
Yes, 4 days. So Olive Isle was attacked on, it's now the 20th. So it was attacked on the 16th.
Do you guys think, okay, let's brainstorm real quick with what we know about the terrains. Where do you think, like, eastward that Big Head would settle to become a queen? Because I feel like he's got to have. Do you think he would do it alone, or do you think he's guarded by other goblins or orcs or whatever?
I think he's guarded for sure.
Because he also needs to be fed as a queen, so he probably went. I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow met up with that crazy spider dude that I created.
That'd be crazy, yeah.
So I'm kind of spooked about going to find him, but I don't know. You guys choose where to go. I don't want to.
You'd probably
already
be
ruined the last
somewhere. Probably be somewhere with good food. I don't think Akaros, because that's like vampires and stuff. Maybe, and I don't think it would be somewhere on an island, because I think that unless those people spawn, like, I could be wrong, maybe he would, but there's not enough food on an island to like support it, you know? So probably somewhere on mainland.
Well, what do you guys know about queens?
I'm sorry?
What do you guys know about queens, just to guide the conversation?
They eat a bunch of random
Yeah,
shit.
they eat a lot of food.
The lower the quality of the food, the worse that they turn out.
That's the worst of the
Yeah.
offspring, yeah. And they eat a lot of food.
So where would be the best food?
What's in Doladad again? Did we go there?
I don't think we've been there.
No, you haven't been there. You've been to Soria. That was a bunch of refugees from Akaros were there. That's where you met Credorio.
Really? I don't remember going there.
I think
After Honeycup Abbey, that makes sense.
I think he'd be taking over a city right now, because the city has a ton of good quality food.
But I feel like he would be settling like in a cave or something. Remember how in I forget where that place is, but we found all those queens in the cave?
But I think he'd be still close within proximity of the town.
For sure.
Yeah,
He needs
I think
access.
so too. We didn't necessarily find them in a cave too. I feel like that was just the safest place near like Fast Hammer for them to be during like a siege.
But doesn't that make you feel like that he would be hidden too somewhere like similar?
I think somewhere indoors. I don't think he'll be out in the open. Got your VM mug, very nice.
Yeah.
Got robbed by a homeless man. Oh, guys.
But what do you guys think about stopping by there on the way to Wiegen?
Stopping by where?
Soledad.
Let's
Just
do it.
directly east.
Yeah, we can at the very least ask if anybody has sighted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like we were following something prior to, yeah.
Yeah, we're following Big Head,
Yeah,
and he went east, so that's the direction.
okay. Yeah, we'll go.
Buddy,
check
leave
out
him
the-
alone.
Hey, Bubs.
We need to figure out where he's at. I think that so then we can make like a battle plan.
One thing I do want to clarify to Lenny and Jonas is that we're gonna be training every day because they've made great improvements, but we need to be, all of us need to be even stronger to beat Big Head.
We're prepared for anything. Yeah, we'll do anything you say.
I want to say quick and throw them a cup of like water or something.
Okay, let me make a reflex save for them. Where's my dice? I'll get those.
Oh, our dice.
Um,
Our dice.
Do you guys have your dice? Is that what Gabe's getting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. All right. Jonas catches the cup.
Nice.
This does not.
Yeah. Lenny is so flustered though that he slips on the water, lands right on his back. Whoa.
Oh man, I want to lend him my hand and be like, you know, I want to say something like encouraging, but like,
It's not about how.
Why do we fall, Bruce?
It doesn't matter how many times you fall. It matters how many times you get up.
Mm.
and then I want to, you know, jokingly be like, but try not to fall. And get him up.
That sounded better in my head. So they're totally ready. They're interested in Jonas asks just you know, he asked earlier and you told him the truth that his big weight would not weigh down the dirigible. There's no chance of that. It's only if it's be like 10 more people would it really weigh it down. But it just wouldn't be comfortable at that point. There would be no space. But they're interested to go whenever. So right now it's about 10 a.m. You guys are in the bar hanging out, and they have this kind of local name's Patrick, and so he's a local from Olive Isle, and he's going to watch the bar for them.
Well, time is of the essence, so I believe we should boogie.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's bring a barrel of beer, guys.
Oh, let's do it.
Uh,
Yeah, I want to look at what is it? Andy and him, like, just can I please have? Can we bring some?
Lenny's like, well, I think that the people here could really use it if we left it for them, you know. But if you think that's the right thing to do, then let's do it.
No, I don't want to be a dick to Lenny if he doesn't feel like it. I'm gonna scoop me one more out of the barrel, just one more like mug, and take it with me.
Cool. Well, 2 Chainz, you've had to stop him multiple times throughout the day. He's been dunking his head and just lapping it up.
Into this barrel, everybody's eventually gonna drink out of.
Yeah, 2 Chainz doesn't care, you know.
And why is this hair in my mug?
It's white wool.
Old man's pube.
So you guys are in Olive Isle. Let me actually pull up a map of Olive Isle here.
Throat is killing me.
Okay, so this is Olive Isle where you're at now. You guys take off from the town. Pew. And you are off. Sir, you're in Merchant's Bay. It's about 11 a.m. The sun is high in the sky. It is hot today. Very hot day. So where to? East, west, north, south?
Oh, Doladad.
To Doladad you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Seth, make a piloting check.
Can we roll for like weather? Like, do we have
I would
to-
roll for that. I would roll for that. Unless I ask you guys for like luck rolls or something. But it's fair winds, very hot today.
Damn, should have
We're
brought
in the
that
shade
beer.
of the balloon at the very least, though, right?
Say again? Oh yeah, you do have that
I
shade.
got a 13.
13. No difficulty piloting. It's kind of not too much wind. It's just flat, stale air hanging above you. Everybody make a spot check. Interesting things happen if it's a total of or a max score of 15 for any of you.
Between us or each?
Yeah, I got an 18.
18, you notice there is a there's a little floating, looks like some kind of small wreckage of like a ship battlefield or something like that. Like a bunch of ships have been destroyed
Oh man.
below.
Oh, in the water. Dang.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought it was like a cool, like a dirigible was still floating, but it was all fucked up.
No, I mean, you guys are really high up. Do you want to take a closer look?
Yeah, I bet there's trader boats. I bet there's like food, a lot of food.
I'm gonna dive down there as like a falcon.
So you
Or a
just sing
seagull, I
Seth
guess.
and
It's like the ocean.
Garb sails down as a seagull. Jonas says, "Whoa, I forgot he could do that." And Michael, you can even jump off into the water, take no damage. But you guys notice it's a familiar island. This is Freeman's Island, the pirate hideout.
Oh shit.
It used to be way up here, but it's since floated down, and it floats around with the seasons. And so it's right now in the center of Merchant's Bay, and you guys are coming across it.
This is where I stole that homeless guy that died in our brig.
That's right.
Who was the captain? Damn it, the leader pirate. Wasn't it a female?
Greenbeard.
Oh damn it. Yeah, no, it
Oh
wasn't.
yeah. Green June, that's right.
So I want to dive around, like fly around and take a look.
I want to jump down.
So Michael, you land. As you're flying, you're looking like you're going to land on something.
Belly
You
flop.
narrowly miss it. So you belly flop fall for about 30 seconds. Flop and an enormous explosion of water around happens. You're right near these barrel balancers
Oh shit.
where you learned keel originally, and so you're there around these people, burly, tattooed people. They're balancing even in the waves of that splash. But you bring the dirigible around. You can see there's like 5 or 6 schooners parked around Freeman's Isle, and the island itself is a bunch of connected ships on planks and whatnot. An overturned ship for like the longhouse. And that's where you guys are.
Is there anybody in sight?
Well,
Oh yeah, tons of people. Probably about 100 people are here.
Oh
No, 100 residents, and then there's the visitors on the ships.
How much of it is wrecked?
None of it. It looked
Remember?
like it was wrecked. It looked like it was wrecked, but it's
It just happened. I see.
yeah.
Where did the dirigibles that the gnomes brought park last time?
There's no other dirigible but yours, and so they parked right in the center of things.
Yeah. So if I
Wait, there was a
could,
dirigible on this thing last time we got.
yeah,
I don't remember that.
yeah, it was because
Yeah.
the gnomes were showing off that tech. That's what
A cannon. Yeah, they had a cannon. An iron.
Oh, yeah.
Greenbeard bought it.
Yes.
You're right. Okay, so I want to try to land in the middle. I bet they think we're gnomes.
No, I almost feel like we shouldn't land. Well, first of all, we're on a timetable, and second of all, these are pirates, and I'm not trying to get robbed.
Okay, so while I can't land, then I don't want to land this in the water. So
We do have to scoop Michael though, since he jumped down.
Well, you can turn Michael into a bird.
Oh, I do actually have that ability now.
I think my thing is still broken. My axe.
The
But
axe
don't
of
I-
Oh,
transmutation.
that was
No,
actually
no,
the
Gabe-
other one.
Gabe has the ability to turn us into animals, doesn't he, Greg?
Yeah, why do I feel like I have?
I'm not sure. You have an
Yeah,
axe of
it's-
transmutation, I think. I'm not sure if that's a spell.
I could be wrong. Yeah. Guess you gotta come down to scoop Michael anyways. I'll remain human just to or dwarf just to watch our backs. And if anybody asks us anything, I just want to say sorry friends, we thought you guys were like a wrecked ship and we were looking for any survivors, and if no survivors, some goods. Know what I mean?
I be knowing what you mean. A lot of little pirates around here, people with peg legs and whatnot. There's a dude with 2 peg legs instead of hands. He's manning the bar. He said, "Hey, you want a drink, boy?"
It's like the guy from Family Guy.
Yeah, but he's like a really good mixologist. He can like flip and spin everything. Like
Yeah. So he tries to get you. He tries to get you a drink. It just knocks into this whole glass of, he knocks over about 3 wine glasses. But somehow you get a little dribble of drink for you.
little just all foam.
Yeah, he managed to uncork something and you can drink that. Yeah, you guys are on this island. You want to look around? You want to just
I don't
wait?
think I have much to do. I just want to wait for Seth to pick us up unless he has some sort of goal.
I have something to do. I want their gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
Yeah, I want their gunpowder for the cannon. What do you guys think about getting some gunpowder?
I would be down to even just buy the cannon. Do you think we could fit that onto the
I
original?
don't think we could afford it.
You do
I'm
not
pretty
see
broke.
Greenbeard's ship amongst the ships.
Did
and
we
that
have
was
a
the
good
only
term with
cannon.
Greenbeard? Can I do like a memory check?
I think you were okay.
Because I remember there was like a beef or maybe some interaction.
I played him a good song. and he
Okay.
liked it.
Okay. I want to ask, where be Greenbeard?
Greenbeard. He comes by after a raid or 2, but he's been keeping it low. He hasn't come by in a season.
What do you guys know about the orc invasion?
Landlubber problem. I don't mind it.
Damn, Gabe, you should say, oh, well, it is your guys' problem because there's going to be no landlubbers to rob if you, just
I
chilling.
I'll say something along those lines. I want to be like, this affects all of us, whether you like it or not. Your way of life may be the sea, but if there's no one on land to travel in between, then you guys are just going to be floating around doing nothing.
They grumble something and make a listening check, Gabe, to see what they grumble. See if you can hear it.
12.
You can
And
hear
I
it.
guess minus whatever,
Oh,
since I'm missing
no.
a year or something.
You cannot hear it. It's just that yeah, can't really.
I want to speak up a little bit and be like, this is what fate awaits you. Orcs care not for the land or the sea. And I want a major illusion, all of like an AMV of like all the shit that Big Head has done and that we've witnessed.
Okay.
And show them like the battles and the wreckage and the destruction.
Make a concentration check.
Well, I actually have really good concentration. Oh my Christ, guys. One.
Nah.
But I've got 20 concentration. Does it negate it in any way?
Unfortunately, yeah, 1 is like a critical fail. This
damn
was all you show is just like a little flickering little. It's almost like you're doing shadow puppets on the wall,
Can I try again?
and so they're just like,
Very nice magic there, dwarf.
Can I try again?
not for another 10 minutes.
Damn it. Damn it.
Go ahead, chap.
All right. Bad
Michael's
roll.
got my
Bad
back.
luck.
I want to talk to the barrel guys and see what's up with them. And I want to see if they'll join me on my journey.
So they're
Hit, like,
pretty.
3 more people on the dirigible.
These guys are like very uninvolved. Let me actually see this. It was the heal the balanced way. Yes, there we go. So the keel users are all about inner balance, and so a lot of what they do, and they tell you this, is that some of the keel users don't have as many tattoos, and they're actually impressed with your level of keel. But the ones that have more tattoos, burly dudes, they're saying that we don't get involved in political affairs. We don't choose sides. You don't see Master Kobor there, so you don't know exactly where he could be. So you don't hear what he has to say about that.
Well, I want to ask him then, where's Master Kobor?
He didn't say where he was going. We just know that he's in a deep, deep meditation. I believe he went to commune with his brother.
And his brother, where is he?
Brother was far to the north.
Okay.
Far to the north, is that what you said?
Far to the north, yes.
Far.
I believe in Merchants Bay, but I don't know where exactly. He left 2 seasons ago.
Fair enough.
Wait, it's 2 seasons ago when the orc invasion started?
That was after.
The orc invasion was after?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask them if they're familiar with the Oracle.
Should have a bigger beard.
The Oracle, no.
We haven't spoken with her. This guy is just perfectly still. He's standing totally upright on this barrel. It's just unmoving.
I'm gonna drop a tear and say, "My dearest," and turn away. That's the one we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask, so you're not familiar with the famous 3 guardians who protected her?
3 guardians. My goodness. Yes, 3 brothers. They trained with Master Kobor. It must have been years ago. There was a pink one, a white one, and a black one. Big lips, I remember.
Then I'm sure
it will. Holy spice.
It will bring you sorrow to hear then that they have died fighting.
This is very concerning. Yes. It is painful to hear of any acolyte of Keel passing in battle. But better that than natural causes.
Yet they seem to serve some purpose. And I want to kind of turn away and say, unlike the rest of you.
Okay.
Actually, to make them mad, Greg, I want to major illusion the battle that got them killed. Because this was right before I turned into a dragon, right?
That's they got killed. I think one of them got killed in the initial explosion, and then one of them got killed. 2 of them got killed afterwards in the battle itself.
So I want to show them that.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll again then for concentration.
Yes.
14 plus 20.
Okay. You're able to concentrate quite well and create a sort of a small scene. You can only show, just one of the brothers, but you show Big Head blowing him up.
Oh, well,
And-
what I was hoping for, Greg, was more of like a R2D2 little, like, board table size.
See,
Okay.
like manga stuff. Like it'll show like a storyboard.
I want to do more of like a 3D projection, but small enough that it can be detailed.
Hmm.
Like if it's smaller, I'm sure I can detail it more.
That is true. That is true. If it's smaller, more you can make it like. You could sort of show the battle with that, I suppose. Michael, with your words though, you actually managed to upset two of them. So you upset kind of a novice keel user, kind of a very long-limbed fella, and then this very burly dude. He's got this huge spiral on his chest, totally bald head. And they say, you speak a lot for someone so weak in keel. And he's like actually gonna give you a stunning strike. He tries to attack you, so make a reflex save.
Oh,
Oh my lord, guys, what is happening today? 1.
no, that's me.
Oh yeah, but that's good to know. Thank you.
Oh. Wait, so I just wasted it. Good.
Oh, god dang it. I got a 4 plus 8.
Hmm. So Michael, you're stunned. Oh! You start sinking into the water. You see the guy return to his position where he's just standing. And he's like leaning forward like Michael Jackson in the music video, using his keel to just kind of keep him steady. He kind of crosses his arms and says, "Speak wisely to one more powerful than you."
Will you scan him, Gabe?
He's at least level 10.
At least level 10. All right, I want to just kick his barrel out from under him.
Make
If I
a
can.
fortitude save to get out of this stun.
I'm gonna use luck on that.
Okay.
All right, so 2 plus 11 plus 15.
Okay. You're out. You're out. Back in with the luck. So while underwater, you kick the barrel. Make a strength check.
Ooh, nat 20 plus 8.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thunderously, this barrel just shoots out of the water, totally knocking him off balance. He flops into the water. And
Don't fight him anymore. Leave it at that.
No, I will.
I feel like challenge him officially though. Don't like beat his ass like as if we're trying to start shit. But like I feel like you guys should have a proper square off.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, this guy would be an asset. He seems strong, and you should bet him like if I beat you, you have to join our squad.
But what do I have to offer? You know?
Well, just it's him defending his like honor or integrity or whatever. He seems like the guy who would just take the bait. You don't have to offer him anything. Just
Let's see what happens.
I won't embarrass you in front of your friends is my offer.
so this guy is basically the interim master in Master Kobor's absence. And he's swimming, but he sort of just like allows himself to sink. And through the water, Michael, you're still in the water. He kind of sees you, like sizes you up for a second. And then he like slaps his hands down as if he's just doing like one of these good mornings or something. And he shoots out of the water and begins kind of treading water so much so that his entire upper body is out of the water. He's got his hands on his hips once again.
Damn.
So he is not approaching you, but he's just eyeing you sternly.
Was he even impressed by his display of strength?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, the barrel crashed into part of Freeman's Isle. It just went like 100 feet, or not 100, maybe 50 feet.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a powerful kick.
That was a good kick.
And because you have that brutal critical, that's just on criticals. It's just insane.
Forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's brutal critical?
It does triple damage instead of double if I
Yeah.
do an attack. Yeah.
Mhm. It's a barbarian trait.
Yeah, I guess I want to burst out of the water, and or I just actually want to just float up slowly.
Hmm.
And then I want to just say, like, why don't you join us? That's it.
Or
My name is Nano. I cannot join you. I have to watch over these younglings, these trainees. Perhaps I can offer you one of my acolytes to aid you in your quest.
I'll nod at that. Fair enough,
Pop one. Yeah, just pop one.
This one is Striker. And so this guy, kind of a skinny dude, but he's got a bunch of different arrow tattoos on him. Kind of a scrappy looking fella. And he's willing to join you guys if you'll take him. He doesn't really want to go, but
I'm gonna ask, after seeing that, like, is there not one of you who wishes to restore the balance?
the balance. What does Master Kobor have to say? And they don't know, but he's actually willing to tell you where Master Kobor is. He wasn't willing before. He's in Leper Isle.
Leper Isle, okay.
So that's as far to the north here.
I'll write that down. Well, I'll say then that fair enough. If you guys are gonna, let us do the balance keeping, then we'll do it ourselves. But
Wait a minute. I'll go.
ooh,
So this guy is a contraction keel master, but that's the only thing that he knows how to train. So he hasn't done any expulsion keel, only contraction keel.
Man, he could be a Rock Lee type though, guys.
So this guy is a dwarf with a shaved beard. Looks very strange. Kind of, you're not used to seeing dwarves with a shaved beard. Big, broad nose, kind of squinty eyes. Almost looks a little like Brock from Pokemon, except he's almost a perfect penguin shape. He's a sphere. Short legs, big, brawny arms. And he's, they gave him like a training wheelbarrow because he's not very good at the balance stuff. But he is a dense fighter. So
Scan him.
he's level 10.
dang.
Dude, he really could be a Rock Lee type. Like maybe he can't do the other, but his contraction keel could be like the most powerful contraction keel.
Yeah, he's willing to tell you that he's trained 9 tiers within the contraction
Holy
team.
crap.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's very strong, but he has no knowledge of expulsion keel. So his attacks are very weak, but he's very, very strong.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This one here is almost as strong as me.
I'll say, what's your name?
Oh, the skinny guy says this.
No, the what's his name? Nano, the
Nano.
master's assistant. And is stronger than me in certain ways.
The guy with the circle on his chest.
Yeah, that's the circle on his chest. This guy just is covered in little tiny arrows. Kind of going up him like overall straps.
How does contraction keel work again?
Contraction keel kind of is like a calcification of the energy in the body. It protects, so it's a defensive.
It's defense rather than
Striking. Yeah.
Increased armor class, increased fortitude, increased strength.
Mhm.
You could help him, maybe he could have your unique touch and you could help him a little bit in expulsion kill. What's the other one?
Yeah, it's expulsion. No, that could be true.
I just keep like eating it.
If you want, you'll get like sticky tongue and teeth, but yeah, have as many as you want. They're meant to soothe your throat.
How are you doing, Seth?
Throat's killing me.
Sorry to hear that. Do you think some hot water might help?
Maybe.
Tea tech.
Some tea here in a second. Right here. Lemon and honey that will definitely do the trick.
Just like raise your hand or something, or if you want to say something. Oh, what's up, Gabe?
Sorry, you should raise your hand.
No, oh my gosh, I was talking to Seth because he's.
No, I mean I'm just in the dirigible because I have to keep it in the air. So
Okay.
there's nothing I can really interact with right now.
Cool. So this guy's name is Tomasi. They call him. You could call him Massi, Tomasi. So he goes by Massi. They call me Moss because I'm the boss. He says.
He just keeps rhyming.
A little
Call me
bit.
Moss because I'm the boss, Hoss.
All right.
So Massi is the.
He runs out of words eventually.
Suppose mute.
So he is a contraction keel level tier 9, very powerful, and it's just affected the way he's shorter than most dwarfs. He's shorter than you, Mikhail, and but it's just so dense. Like you ever see professional bodybuilders how they have these like guts that come out. That's his whole thing. So
it's like a 6-pack gut, like.
Yeah, it's just solid and it protrudes like a grotesque amount. But he is just as solid as a rock. He gets on the dirigible. The whole thing just, kind of moves. The guy has to weigh at least 350.
Dang.
Yeah,
Holy
very
crap,
dense.
Dwarfed.
Yeah.
Huge.
Insane.
Christ, this guy's like a hog or something, like a warthog.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
real.
Oh, I wanna say that. I wanna be like, I'm gonna call you warthog.
Hog rhymes with moss. So
What
he's
about warthogs?
call me Hoss, call me Moss.
Damn it.
You call him Big Hoss,
I'm just gonna tickle him a little bit.
You try to tickle him, it's just like tickling a marble statue. Just there's no give on his skin. And also, he's kind of emanating a very strong smell. It's not bad, but it's almost like, I don't even know, like dry salt or something like that. He's just very strong.
Just like a briny semen.
It's kind of a briny, vinegary smell. Not bad, but it's just kind of like there's a lot of calories being consumed and exuded by this guy.
Dang.
A lot of energy coming from this guy. So Seth Massi, the keel using dwarf, joined your team. So do you guys want to take off to somewhere else? Right now, you guys are about here.
You guys can lead me down a rope and I'll climb up with Massi and get out of here.
You cool with doing that?
Yeah, I'll hang down a rope and I'll put down everything.
So as soon as you lower the rope, Massi climbs up and the whole dirigible is just like shuddering with every single movement of his arm. He's so heavy. Like I said to Gabe, Massi's, probably about 3'8", but like 350 in pound, like weight. So he is a
3'8".
Yeah.
I have to see how big that actually is.
Yeah, I mean, I think your guy is like 4'8", Michael. So
He's like this tall. Next to me sitting. He's so small.
yeah.
So small.
So he's dense though. He's very dense.
Like a little cannonball.
Yeah, he's definitely a cannonball. He seems only be interested in contraction keel when you ask him about it, Michael. He doesn't seem to care. He doesn't think there's any point to this expulsion keel.
Huh. Interesting.
The only possession he has with him is like a little knife, and he uses it to just shave his beard and is shaving his scalp.
What's his reasoning behind why expulsion isn't necessary?
I'm the boss. Call me Big Moss. Can't pick me up. You cannot toss. That's why I say that. He doesn't like to answer except in kind of like simple rhymes. Doing expulsion would be a loss. My focus is to be the boss.
Let's throw him overboard, guys. I don't like him.
I want to say you better make sure you floss
His eyes.
before you suffer a loss.
His mostly shaved eyebrows. He's like, he raises one. Oh,
Don't let me toss. That
You
would
can't.
be toss.
you can't toss me. I'm the boss.
I will take your place as boss of the toss.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right through to this guy.
you guys are here. Where to? Where to?
Dolodag.
Hmm?
Dolodag.
Dolodag. Okay. So
Right.
it's, I think so. So you guys want to continue to Dolodag. You the whole time, what's his name? 2 Chainz doesn't like the smell of Massi. So he kind of huddles to the other side of the dirigible. But it's now about 8 p.m. and you're coming up on the coast of Dolodag. Let me pull up here. Okay. This city has been mostly destroyed. It looks like it's just completely rubble. It's been demolished, but also recently it's been lit on fire. So some of the demolishment is kind of old, but others are like there's, a recently smoldering tree you see. But it looks like it once was a city of like 5,000 or something.
What? Dang.
Dang, and it's been reduced already
Mhm.
to nothing? Or
Not nothing, but you can just see a couple buildings that have survived. Some of the architecture is similar to the Akaros architecture, but like the similar material, just not so spirally and weird and perverse.
Gothic.
Michael, I just remembered another idea that I had.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to be right back.
With your teleportation technique, dude, we could always just go and find the strongest vampire or like a ton of vampires and teleport them
But why would we want to do that?
to fight Big Head.
Oh,
I mean, like spawning in, it's like a bunch of random NPCs.
Yeah, but they're both enemies, but I think they would concentrate on the greater enemy, and then we just have to deal with some bitch ass vampires whom we already have the cure for.
so you're saying like teleport Big Head into Akros?
Oh, actually, yeah, that would be the way to do it. We could do 2 things: destabilize all of Akaros, which we need to do because of the vampire invasion, and we would literally have an entire city of powered vampires to take them down.
Then how do we get out? You know?
Lesser threat.
We have one day.
What's up, Michael?
How do we get out?
That is the issue. That is gonna be an issue.
Another issue is I think we've been to Agaros, but like maybe saw it from a distance. I don't think we actually
I
went in
flew
there.
into one of the windows or by the window, remember?
Okay.
In the city, and I spotted those like different like species being drained of their blood.
I see. Yeah, just you'd have to teleport him there because like we can only teleport to a place we've already been.
I'm sure at the very least, I bet Greg would allow if I activated this scroll, because if I've been there, just directly teleport.
No, for sure.
That's just a suggestion though. If you guys have a better idea, I'm just thinking of a way to use the teleport scroll, and that just occurred to me because that's kind of like two birds, one stone. They'll take out a good, like, I'm sure he'll take out a good bit of vampires, and hopefully we'll be able to take out big.
Just escape. That's the only thing too. Big Head could fly away, unless he's a queen.
I doubt Gordon can come back in time. What's up?
Unless he's like a queen, he's not. He'll like fly away if he needs to. You know.
This is true.
Or like he could potentially. So that's why I like the spell for like other people, like Lord Business. It's like he's helpless, you know, himself. It's just his people surrounding him that are tough.
I don't want them to get mad at us, and then Lord, that's gonna burn like a bigger bridge. I feel like, because like you said, he's useless. So we'll just be teleporting this. It's like teleporting Biden to like fucking what's the place that Russia's invading?
Ukraine.
Yeah.
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 I mean, we could
Here for
teleport him
chocolate
anywhere.
chip.
We could teleport him into our house in the Blue Empire. It just, I don't know. People keep him there, but no, there's all sorts of ideas, you know.
That was so cool.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
She's not even singing OBG 255.
AG 4710 Forest Green.
I'm gonna realize how easy it was to bring pieces on a plane. So I bought this from the head shop, never used it. I kept it in the bubble wrap they gave it to me. And all I did was put it in my laptop bag and took it with me, like carry on the whole way, and nobody said anything.
I think glass pieces, I don't think they care.
I know they definitely don't, but I just thought because it was like glass, and you know, like what if I went in the bathroom and shattered it and then threatened the stewardess? And don't listen to me, Xbox or fucking Microsoft, whatever's listening to me. I won't do it, I swear.
Bill Gates, he's listening directly into it.
God, yeah, he's like, oh, this motherfucker. He adds me to the no-fly list. Yeah, what is it? SSJ Crim is not to fly in the United States.
Well, sure. What's your gamer tag?
20 man.
Really, 420 man? That's issue to this guy.
Yeah, it's the detective. It's the detective's partner. He's like, I'm 420 man. It's impossible.
Oh, really?
Cop too. Like you didn't even see him in the corner, and he just turns the like bulb to you. He's like, I'm 420, man.
So,
Shitty twist.
guys, you are in Doladad. Have you had any discussions about what the next plan is? Looks like it's a mostly demolished city.
I think we should find the foot tracks of where all the hordes of orcs have gone.
Yeah, I think we should investigate the city. So,
Well, let me
Yeah.
fly down as a bird before you guys land,
okay.
because we are close to Akaros. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some vamps, and we're. This is kind of just a hot spot, so I'm gonna check it out first, Greg.
So
Yeah, it looks like this.
it's pretty bad. Like there was a lot of. It looks like it wasn't just. As you fly closer, you can tell that it wasn't just Big Head that did this. Sometimes you'll come across a building that's peppered with like arrows, somewhat demolished, not through like a bombardment spell, but like through a catapult hitting. It looks like some orcs have laid siege to this city at one point. In fact, you do see some orcs. Interestingly, you see some bad blood orcs like crawling around, like you go into this random alleyway. And there's just a little cluster of like, looks like a human shrimp just kind of on the side of the road, just like groveling around. He looks up and then, kind of skitters away a little bit. Very, very filthy bad blood orcs. Not much food around here. It's been picked clean.
Oh.
Any survivors that are not bad bloods?
Not that you can tell. Make a spot check. Make a spot check. Tell me what you get.
12.
You come across a nest, but it looks like it's really just it's just rough. It looks like there's a very kind of a dark green skinned orc, but mid-blood. He's just got the one arm, the other arm's kind of a nub. He's got a spear, and he's like kind of posted up, commanding
like
bad blood orcs.
Oh,
Huh?
sorry.
Yeah, there's a queen there. He's kind of guarding, but really it's just it seems like the orcs have turned against each other a little bit, because this is almost what orc standard practice is. Once they invade and take over a territory, then they fractionalize and balkanize and fight amongst each other.
Could I get a surprise attack on that little group? I want to land in front of
Easily, yeah.
land in front of the mid-blood and just gravity cannon directly into their face, in the direction of the queen. I want to try to take out as many of them as possible.
So he eyes you with curiosity as a seagull as you land there, and then unless you roll a 3, 2, or 1, that goes successfully.
17.
He blasts apart this guy like he's just made of jello. The queen too is kind of ruptured. Her skin has been weakened through not much quality food, and she's broken apart and begins leaking that acidic black blood, and so she's dying. But you can hear the squeals of pain and anguish of the bad bloods around her, and they're little shrimplings coming towards you.
Greg, I want to do something really quick. The queen's gonna die, right?
Yes. You can hear an elephant like very deep cries of pain from this big beast.
I want to take.
Something like from Fist of the North Star, Max Payne.
Can I take the empty? I had that fine elfish mead. I don't have it anymore, but can I fill it up with the queen's blood?
You can, but there are little bad bloods inching towards you, so you will have to kick them out of the way, and they are going to
just
attack
do a quick like thunder wave in each hand and
you. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if any of them get nat 20s.
The little grub that could.
There is a little guy, he looks kind of like a little capybara with just a human head on top of it. And he is getting a little bit close, these big wide eyes tottering towards you. He gets kind of close. So make a reflex save.
15.
Yeah, okay, you can get out of his way. Yeah, you knock him to the side. He's followed over. Oh, terrible bad bloods.
I want to just jump in the air and like.
So you just what's this? You feel the crunch of weak, poor protein, not enough calcium, orc bones shatter underneath your elbow, and the other little bad bloods are just scattering. It's just like
I'm just bullying.
It's a bully. It's definitely a bullying moment.
Oh, they're like little cockroaches.
It's definitely like cockroaches. I mean, they're so mutated without the good food.
Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be.
How much would you say of the fluid did I gather?
Make a I don't know what this would be. A sleight of hand check. Do you have that as a skill? If not, that's fine.
Hello, how is everybody doing?
Hey, Hector.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dude.
It's very hot, so be very careful. There's honey
Very
added.
nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hello, everybody.
Did you have lemon?
Excellent.
What up, Hector?
Not add lemon, I'm sorry.
Bring me a half a lemon. We can just squeeze that bad boy in there.
Got you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hector.
When I come up.
Give it to you after because it is super loud and does disrupt the game.
Guys, tell them it's unacceptable.
I'm sorry, Greg. Is pickpocketing sleight of hand kind of? Is that,
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We can apply that.
Buddy, get out of here, man. Sorry, guys. 1 second, buddy. I love you, but 2 chains. You're not in this one right now.
Yeah, he
That's
would
true.
play as 2 Chainz.
Starring Buddy as 2 Chainz.
So I've got 5 in pickpocketing. Also, I gotta pee again. Sorry, guys.
Okay. So back on the ship, you guys are observing this telepathically. Did you park, Zong, or are you kind of staying floating?
I just staying.
Okay.
You're half a lemon. Up Noel's in here. Say hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
what up, Noel?
Just, hi, everybody.
Hey,
Wave
Wow.
hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh,
hi, Noel. Hi, Hector.
go on. I'll see you guys later.
See you, Hector.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Nice.
Noel's getting bigger.
Yeah. Oh, this is crazy, man. Gio's like 5 now.
What?
Yeah,
That's pretty nuts.
He was only
it is
flirting.
crazy.
Fits, right?
Soon your little nephews and nieces will be grown up too. Chat.
Dude, that is too weird. Yeah. Yeah. They're getting smarter too, talking and stuff, like kind of using sentences and
wow.
stuff.
Yeah, Noelle was just singing a funny song. She's like, GOP 253. like almost the alphabet.
She's like,
I guess she doesn't know.
OBG.
Yeah, OBG.
That's hilarious.
Super cute. He's so funny.
So I play this game with my nephew Nate in New York, who's like 5, and he has these
You know
little.
what, that funny 420 book?
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
yeah.
Bob
Well,
Marley.
it's not a 420 book. It's about Bob
Well,
Marley.
yeah.
But yeah. But we play the Terminator. I chase him down, and he'll say this thing, "Hey, Terminator weenie," and he'll like slap his butt. But his little sister, kid Gemma, who's like 2, is like she will follow his lead, but she doesn't even know what she's really doing, and so she'll just say "weenie beanie beanie meanie" and slap her butt, but she's like looking at me when she does it. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like she doesn't really get how you're supposed to do it or what the
that's so
connotation
funny.
is.
That's
She just
hilarious.
follows like a mirror, or just imitates.
Gio actually pulled his first joke that I'd heard the other day on Hector.
Oh yeah.
Really?
And then he came to tell me about it, and he was like, he came up to Hector and he's like 800 or 900, and Hector, he's like, is it 800? No, that's what he sees. He's like, is it 800? And Hector's like, no, it's 900. And he's like, no, it's 800. Now you don't get $9. And like just ran away.
What's that mean?
I don't know. What the hell it meant. I just felt like it was a good little prank.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
Didn't even
that's
mean
when he
anything.
told you about it.
Yeah.
Oh, when he came, because he speaks still kind of jumbled up. You know, I think it'll get a lot better once he starts school this year. But he was like, I told Dad eight or 900, and then I told him now you don't get all the dollars, or something like. Just told me like this like really weird version of it, but
That's
it's
funny.
just so funny.
That's cute, man.
So Gabe, did you make a roll here for the pickpocket check?
Oh, I didn't. Sorry.
Wow, Gabe.
Ooh, 18 plus 5.
Okay. You managed to get some of the blood from the dying queen without spilling any. So you can fill up, I don't know how much a glass would be. How many ounces in like a flask of okay, you have 16
a bottle
ounces.
Of wine, I feel like is typically like 15 milliliters or something, right?
I don't want to do milliliters.
Well, you're looking.
yeah.
12 ounces is like a can.
16
12
ounces.
fluid ounces is like a can of soda.
You get 16 ounces of orc queen blood. And a little drop gets on your finger. It singes, but you're not taking
I
damage.
want to like.
Ooh. Yeah, it burns your tongue. It tastes terrible. It's awful. But yeah, you managed to get that in your inventory now.
Nice. 20 ounces, you say?
16.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just making shit up. That was nowhere.
Yeah, why?
3K gold?
You said 1,000 gold?
Yeah, no.
Start gaslighting him.
No, we killed Big Head already, right?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Greg, you were there.
I guess you did, yeah.
You literally said, guys,
Yeah.
you are the heroes of Tamriel and stuff, but I was like, Greg, this isn't Skyrim.
Yeah, and then you called us handsome and smart and gave us like some gift
No,
cards.
that doesn't sound like me.
You said you were going to email me mine. It was a $150 Walmart gift card.
Yeah. Yeah, I just email you guys, Venmo you. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't Venmo you. I guess I owed you guys something. That's like level 1 gaslight victim, you know. No, you owe me money. You owe me money.
He's just his intelligence and wisdom are just ones.
Jeez. Yeah, sure, dude. This is yours. Yeah, man. Shoot.
But his luck is like super high, so he's like Mr. Magoo is way in the money.
Dude, you said since I'm a virgin, I could sleep with your girlfriend, bro. That's really messed up that you wouldn't do that now.
Yeah, dude. You hit me up when you need to. Like, just come on
I was
over,
watching
come
a
through.
critical video where he was reviewing this YouTuber who got in big trouble for grooming a 14-year-old, and he was like 27.
Oh man.
Literally, the messages are hilarious. So him and a friend of his were reading like he was the girl and the other guy was the dude. And the messages are the most pathetic thing you will ever read from any human. He keeps asking this girl for nudes, otherwise he's gonna kill himself, he says. And then she's like, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. But I don't want you to kill yourself. And then he's like, well, there's only 2 options. I already have the pills. And then literally like this is basically word for word. He's like, I really thought you cared about me. And then she's like, I just don't see how sending you nudes will prevent you from killing yourself and like why it matters. And he's like, whatever, I guess I'm just gonna do it. Never mind. And like, dude, literally like it's like a 7-minute video and the chat log is so funny, dude. At one point, he literally says, I already took the pills. And she's like, call 911. He's like, nah, it's just too late. Unless you still want to send the nudes. And then she's like, no, like, I don't want to do that. And he's like, wow, I really thought you trusted me. I'm not going to do anything weird or sexual with them. I just need to feel better or something. And I've been feeling bad. So I thought you'd do that because you're my friend. This is like his actual brain trying to convince her. And then it just keeps going to like, fine, I guess I'll just kill myself. Like actually, it's the most pathetic thing on the planet. It's so funny.
Man.
Afterwards, did he say, yeah, I actually already did it. This is his doctor. He's
Yeah.
dead, but you know,
Yeah, you
as
should have
in memory of his life, do you think you could say,
Yeah, he wanted to be buried.
yeah, this is Dr. Oz. Can you same voice? No, he uses the same voice, so he can't get screen capped.
Buy my super berries.
Yeah. I gave him the goji berries. He's back now. So,
Oh, man.
so
Sorry,
you guys are all good. So you guys are in Doladad. Gabe, I'll speed run. You've kind of taken off. You're flying above Doladad now. You've got the new thing from the Orc Queen. Lowered the population a bit, although it's so desolate that you can't imagine what else would happen here. It looks like it's just going to be overgrown with moss or something like that in a decade, possibly, you know, renovated. But it's just it's scavenger bands of orcs, mostly bad bloods because there's no good food. Yeah, so that's all you see.
Think do you guys think Big Head is somehow hidden here? I know there's not food, but we did theorize he might not need as much nutrients as another queen, although I'm sure he's gonna eat something.
I think
don't
you'd have a
think
whole
he's
army
here.
around them.
I think there'd be a much bigger presence of stuff and more food available.
I think you should look for footsteps.
But this place is too dilapidated. I'm gonna find a million footsteps, I feel like.
Go on the perimeter of like the town. Find if there's like any like mud tracks.
Like a
You know,
big
like
migration.
yeah, like if they drug the catapults there, maybe they drug them away too. That's gonna leave like a big indentation in the road and stuff. You only see like wheel tracks.
I'll fly around for that, but I've got a good feeling that this has long happened.
That is correct. It actually was, you know, it's been at least like, you know, 45 or 50 something days ago when this was
Right.
like when there was actually a presence of, you know, living orcs here. But they've taken over. This is kind of what happens with orcs take over. They just destroy everything and slowly die out.
Pigs.
Yeah, it's just like pigs running over New York or something. Like, what would you do when pigs would, or like flies or something, you know, eventually everything. Oh, man,
Locusts.
yeah, locusts would just demolish crops and eat everything in sight, but then there'd be huge mass extinctions afterwards.
Nematodes from SpongeBob.
Sure,
Nematodes.
nematodes. Just think about that.
Or
Yeah, weed from Ugreen.
Wow.
there's something we use for pest prevention actually is nematodes.
Oh, that's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Brain game.
That's the brain game.
Well, damn, what the hell do you guys want to do now? I don't even
I think go to
do, if I'm
Wiegen.
being honest.
I think we should go to Wiegen. The
Back
trail is
to Wiegen
cold.
again? Can
Yeah, we
stop
haven't been
pressing
there
the
yet.
button?
We want to see World Lord Business.
Okay, that is true.
All right. So right now it's getting pretty dark. So it's about like, you know, 9 p.m. Do you want to fly through the night towards Wiegen?
I'll do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, make a piloting check, Seth.
Ah, got a 4.
So it's a slow travel. You do get there eventually, but yeah, it's just kind of slow going. You're a little bit off target, you know, traveling north, overcorrect. So it takes you some more time to get to Wiegen. But you do get there the next day. I think it's the 21st of Oh, I do want to say you do pass by Nin Island, and you see people there. So, if you want to stop to talk to them or something.
Devastation.
I mean, just it's like local towns and stuff like that.
What do you guys think? Should we stop there and ask if they've seen anything, or just keep going?
I mean, we could stop there. Have we been to Luboku?
You have not been to
No,
Luboku.
we've never been there.
How do you feel about that? Wait, have we been to Nin Island?
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn it, it's so tempting. It's like real open world shit. I always get distracted in my main mission trying to explore this shit. I'm down if you guys are.
I mean, I kind of want to just keep going.
Agreed.
Feel Michael.
So you pass over Nin Island, pass over Dwenej, and you get to Wiegen once again the next morning. Seth is exhausted from piloting overnight. Jonas's heavy snores throughout the night keep you up. And but it's it is now the 21st. And you're back in Wiegen.
Well,
Can we land at
is there the
divisional
airship?
center?
Is there still stuff going on, or what?
Back in Wiegen. And ignore that it's not orange. Imagine that this is, it's been cooled down since.
Oh, that was supposed to be fire?
Yeah, this was back when you were there when it happened, when Big Head flew
Yeah.
by and caused some chaos. So
Can we land at the aeronautics center or whatever?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the aeronautics guild.
Mm-hmm. It looks like they are there furiously working. People are, even though it's in the early morning that you guys have arrived here, the gnomes are just working. Huh?
Do we see people from the Blue Empire?
You do not. In fact, when you pass by the hangar where the huge airborne Equus Prime was stationed, that is missing. It is not there.
Dang, y'all think Big Head got it or it was robbed?
I think they left already.
I think they already left. Yeah, we're too late.
Excuse me. Well, are you landing?
Yeah.
Do you just want to? All right, so you're landing in the Aeronautics Guild, okay? In the gnome quarter. Yeah, you see gnomes just kind of with wagons full of stuff. They're really hustling, bringing loads of iron, steelworks, rubber, leather, all kinds of raw materials back into these different hangars. They're creating something.
Are we not greeted by anybody as we land?
People notice, but they are so busy with their own stuff, they have to keep at it.
Damn it, who's the leader? Who's the main dude?
Let me check
Orvelius.
my notes. Oh,
I want to go, I want to ask anybody nearby, where's Orbelius?
Orvelius? You'll go see him in his chambers.
I
So-
thought he was gonna be dead for a second.
They point you towards kind of his private apartment, place in the gnome quarter. When you get there, it's guarded by a couple gnomes, and they eye you very nervously when you walk over. And now, are you guys with? I'm assuming Lenny, your whole party's with you.
yeah.
Is this
So
true?
the whole party.
You don't want to keep
Unless-
Lenny and Jonas on the ship?
Unless they want to, I think they can come with us.
Oh, and what's this other guy's name?
Massi.
Massi, yeah.
I feel like Massi at least should stay back. I just don't want to bring like 3 new strangers into his private quarters.
Okay. I'll ask him if he minds watching the ship.
Let's see here. Moss is the boss. Moss can watch.
Nice.
Call me Moss Watch.
And I guess 2 Chainz could keep him company.
Okay, 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz doesn't like him, though. So he wants to go
Oh,
with
that's
you.
a good point. All right.
Okay.
Probably too stinky.
Yeah, he doesn't like the smell of him, is what you're seeing. So Orvelius, according to the guards, Orvelius is not available for conversation. He's not available to meet.
I want to ask
I
why.
want to say that it's us and tell him that it's urgent. It'll be quick, but we need to speak to him. And you know, I hope he understands, I guess. This is no, you know, throwing away matter.
They are holding spears and they block the way with their spears. They don't respond.
Sure. I'm gonna say,
gonna
what's
use
wrong
become-
with you guys?
I'm gonna
We're
use become
doing our duty, sir.
ethereal.
Become ethereal?
Yeah, and go straight through.
Okay. You go straight through and you are inside Orvelius's home. As soon as you do, the guards look around and they point their spears at the remaining party in front of them and say, no, nobody move here. Nobody move here.
Sorry, guys, watch my back. I promise I won't do anything crazy.
So inside the apartment, you look around. It looks pretty messy. Like there's some papers on the floor and, you know, there's a portrait kind of hanging to the side. Yeah, some packages are at the front door. Not immediately. He's not in the front lobby. Do you want to go upstairs, downstairs?
I'll go upstairs.
You find him in his bed, in his bedroom. He looks terribly ill.
I want to gently say, Orvelius, what's happened to you?
So he's unable to respond. He like looks you in the eye.
Can I read his mind?
Sure.
I need to see what gems I have. Because I think I've only got good stuff. Sorry.
Probably worth it in this case.
It's not worth it?
I think it is worth it.
Okay. I'm gonna use the jade ring.
Okay.
Do I get another damaged gold ring from that?
Yes. Okay.
All right.
You learn that you read his mind and you see something that has happened. So after the deal was made, the money was transferred, but it was only like a small percentage of the money.
Wait, what deal?
So King Bitterness
Okay.
came by with this was the order, and so about only 10% of the gold was delivered.
Thanks.
Bitterness said that the remaining purchase will be delivered upon completion of a second airship.
Flag.
So, and they have no recourse at this. And at this point, Orvelia said, "This is not our deal. We're not going to tell you how to operate it." And at this point, he basically passed out and has been coerced magically to tell how to operate the ship, and is now in like a sickly state. So he just doesn't understand how sick he is, but he's just been feeling terribly weak. And he's using a Dezuman cube to communicate. Whenever a Dezuman cube calls, he has to answer it and provide updates on airborne Equus Beta.
Do you know who in particular, like, hexed him?
Someone from King Bitterness's group.
I don't know of them.
You do not recognize them. It was a female wizard.
All right, guys. Seth, you need to come in here and use Dispel Magic.
How do I get past these guards?
We gotta just beat their ass real quick. If we heal Orvelius, I feel like we're gonna get not like in a evil way, just like stunlock them.
I feel like we could try. For sure, I think it is worth a shot. I don't think it's worth a shot getting in trouble over, because I feel like the gnomes are pretty smart. Why couldn't they heal him? You know, what if it's more than just like a dispel magic thing? That's pretty basic.
But it seems almost like these guards are hexed themselves to keep him from getting healed. I don't feel like everybody knows about this because he was coerced into this entire deal itself. So I feel like he hasn't even been allowed help almost.
That's true.
Make a spot check, Seth.
Go to the bathroom.
15.
What?
15.
15. You do detect magic. Passively, you can detect magic in the area.
I want to just go to the back. You know, I'll let the guard. We'll just pretend like we walk away. But I'm just gonna go to the back end of this like place, and I'm gonna find a spot and create a door and just walk in.
Oh, I forgot to create a door. Nice.
So you kind of deceive them and say, "Well, suit yourself," and you walk away.
Yeah.
Around the back of the house, there's a brick wall, where it's just part of the. On the other side, rather, of the street of apartments. It's kind of the back alley now. And yeah, you can create a door without difficulty and enter the pantry of this guy's apartment.
Sweet. And I'm gonna go upstairs, and I'm going to use my magical conversion for the first time. And I am going to use a level 4 dispel magic
On him?
on him.
Okay. For a brief moment, he feels better, but then he starts shivering. Make a spot check, Gabe.
Some sort of curse or
Yeah, he just looks terrible, clammy skin.
can I use detect magic?
Yeah, you can tell that he is somehow enchanted.
Well, is there an item near? Because I think the description says the closer I am to it, the more like
Okay.
find it. Can I roll for that or?
It's coming from the base of the bed, looks like.
Okay. I want to use maybe like Featherfall and have Seth or Michael pick him up like as gently as possible, and I want to inspect the entire bed.
Okay.
I'll pick him up and I'll just take him away off the bed.
Yeah, we can take Massi. He can lift the bed with me and we'll lift it up.
I
Well,
think
Moss
he's
is,
at the-
yeah, Moss is back at the ship.
Oh,
It's back at high wind.
yeah.
So, yeah, with that spell, you can lift him up pretty easily. Very cold, clammy skin. You notice as the blanket falls off, he's barefoot and he has
on his ring toe, 2 different rings. And there is some kind of magical presence with those things.
Okay, maybe we set them back down and we got to take care of those.
So do you want to take those rings off, or do you want to keep them on or something?
I think we need to be more careful than just taking them off.
Well, they could be like they do. Let me inspect them and make sure they're not those demon rings.
I don't think they'll be those, but that's a good, yeah, that's kind of why I'm wary, because
Let me just look at the designs of them.
One is a kind of a pale green, and another is a dark red.
I want to pull off the dark red.
The dark red, no immediate effects seem to happen.
All right, then the green.
The
But I don't
green,
mind keep them both. Yeah, but yeah, let's see what happens.
once you take the green one off, he's immediately starting to recover. He coughs, but his skin clears up. Looks kind of like Theoden after he's healed from,
Worm
the
tongue.
guy from Worm Tongue's influence. Oh, thank you. And he holds you, and then I didn't even realize those rings were on me. I felt terrible.
I want to say you've agreed to a horrible deal. I don't know what's going on, but our friends from the Blue Empire tricked you for some reason, and now you've enslaved the gnomes into like this horrible deal. You guys only got 10% of the gold for the, damn it, what is it?
Equus Prime.
Equus Prime. I keep wanting to call the Grand Hilda because I'm playing Final Fantasy IX, and there's a similar situation where they're building like a big, extra big ship. So I keep mixing that up in my head. But yeah, I want to tell them that and say I had to sneak in here just to help you because I smelled something fishy with the gnomes guarding your home.
Thank you. I've been wearing cursed rings. I think the curses, I didn't even realize I was wearing them.
Only like a week, right?
It's been about a week that I since King Bitterness came by with his forces.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's usually Saturdays, but we haven't been able to play the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you guys.
All good.
Yeah, I think I might have to call it a night at 11:30 because
All good, man.
you guys.
No worries, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just a dry throat, but I'm hoping I'm not sick.
Dang, man. Do you feel better from the peanut allergy?
All right.
Yeah, that's not it. I thought I like woke up the other day with like a dry throat, super dry, and it's just been getting worse every day.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
That sucks.
Yeah, I just it is what it is. Just tough it out, but 11:30 I might call it there.
All good. So let's see. You're back in this guy's apartment, and he tells you that that he's kind of he's forced to, even it's clear that he was being resistant, but it makes logical sense. He has to, for the good of his people. The Blue Empire has this incredible weapon now, air superiority, to bombard the city. They have a strong sorcerer in their midst, a witch in their midst, who can follows the commands of King Bitterness. And this seems to be like
I'm sorry. I'm assuming she's like the reason. Is there any way I could ask him if he recalls her appearance?
She had long red hair, so pointy nose.
Sounds like a bad guy.
Well, I feel like we've heard of her.
I also feel that way.
She's one of the Crimson Tigers. because they made him use the zooming cube to keep in touch with them.
Is there even any females like in their top ranks left? Because I feel like you like lightning to that one woman in half. And I feel like she was their strongest female, unless there's somebody we just don't know about. I mean, Pavel we didn't know about until we encountered him.
I just thought of a crazy idea where we just we use the zooming cube right now. But
For what?
They'd be like,
Convince him as if he's still in his okay, so he's supposedly been answering calls in his like hypnotized state.
No, don't
Do you guys want to wait around for the next call and then like get him, to fake it, and we can at least get an idea of what's going on the other side? Because he must be talking to Lord Bidness, or at least the woman that was with him. You guys cool with that?
Should understand that you want to use the zooming cube to talk to this lady.
See who calls next, I think is what you're saying, right?
Oh,
Yeah, because he's been in bed and apparently taking calls every now and then, unlike the progress, I guess. So if we hide out of sight, like in the room, and then just kind of have him pretend he's still hypnotized somehow, maybe we could get some good info on what's going on.
yeah, that's possible too. I wonder though, like, what's the big head situation?
So do I, but I've got a feeling this ties into it. Because it seems really weird all of a sudden that they would, like, why would the Blue Empire just all of a sudden, like, go shitty on their deal and hypnotize, what's his name? But God damn it, what's his name?
Orvelius.
Velius.
They might just be broke and desperate.
You really think that? I almost feel like it can't possibly be that. There's something, I don't know. I always think there's something going on, to be fair. So you guys make the decision.
well, I think this is the first thing that they've had that can compete with whatever flying island that the gnomes have, and the gnomes and the Empire have been warring against each other, and this may be like why they did it, to save money on war costs, because maybe they're gonna go attack the gnomes or something.
But it seems more deceitful than just straight up, I don't know.
I mean, they have no loyalty to this side of the town.
Can I keep the 2 rings, Greg?
Sure. There are 2 rings. One is a ring of sickening. The other is a ring of compulsion. So the ring of compulsion functions. The other person who's wearing the twin of the ring of compulsion, orders given by that person are more readily accepted. It's like a ring of strong suggestion.
Wow, that's really interesting.
But specifically for the other
worthless.
person.
It's worthless without the other ring, yeah.
And the ring of
We're gonna
sickening
kill.
is whoever wears this has a fever and feels terrible, very low energy. But the thing is,
Low energy
both of these rings have a curse to them. You don't realize you're wearing them. If as soon as you put them on, only someone else has to take them off.
Well, I don't want to wear them.
Okay.
I just keep them.
Oh man, this would be cool if we could sneak this on the big head somehow.
That's gonna be like impossible. What we can do is probably like steal somebody's shop or like rob somebody with these.
Back to our petty ways.
Yeah. Hey, my gem isn't removed yet, so I can act as bad as I want.
Give the red one to a girl and be like, will you marry me?
Oh shit, yeah. Or just say marry me.
We'll give it to one of our companions.
Yeah. Sacrifice yourself for me now. Just get that one dude to jump in front of an attack for you since you have the ring of compulsion.
That'd be funny.
Well, what do you got? Well, I think we need Orvelius to address his people real quick. I think we'll get maybe a little more understanding then.
So he is not
Yeah.
willing to change anything. He's happy. He's gonna probably fake it, not being sick.
10% gold.
But he knows that. I mean, they were getting an incredible deal at first, so this is not the worst deal. It's just kind of a pretty crappy deal. But it's better than being demolished. And there is
How
the
are you
Navy
never-
is now outside of Wiegen, holding the Wiegenese people kind of hostage, ready to attack at any time.
How does that not anger him?
He, of course, is angry. He's just, for us, he just has this is the only thing he can do. He's a pretty rational guy, and he's not willing to sacrifice, the Navy can destroy the Wiegenese people. And he doesn't want that to happen. He also doesn't want to cause a panic. And so he's just telling the gnomes that, hey, they are happy with the deal and they've paid in full. So all the gnomes think that they're getting an incredible deal and they'll get more money as long as they just keep working hard. So they don't know that some subterfuge has happened.
I want to say, so you're just going to work with whoever's brainwashing the Blue Empire and you guys.
What choice do I have?
Can't you guys make cannons?
Well, I almost feel, well, more than cannons, I feel like just keep up the facade of, like, we'll help you take out this woman this like witch that seems to have cursed
Get
guys.
sidetracked. though.
But yeah,
What'd you say?
Yeah, I was gonna say Big Head. What about Big Head? How's Big Head type?
Yeah.
So you want to ask about Big Head?
I do.
Yeah.
So Big Head has not been seen since the last time, since when he came by and did all this over here. He has not been spotted in Wiegen.
Hmm. Where could he be?
Seth, what are you thinking? You want to stay around, wait? You want to go back
I'm
to the main
thinking,
quest?
Yeah, if I mean, we're already right by that one island that what's his name is supposed to be staying at. It's right up.
Leper
Oh.
Isle.
Yeah, Leper Isle's right there.
Yeah, it is. We could go over there and maybe try and recruit Master Cobor. Or we could go to like where Berryberg used to be, see what's going on there. It's a little farther away. Oh, for sure. Pretty far.
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way.
Well,
Trying to figure out where to go. I say Leper Isle's right there, and we could try to go recruit Master Kobar, but
that might be a really good idea, I feel like, and a better use of our time. Because how do you guys feel about, like, I'm just not thinking we're gonna find this guy before he turns into a queen. I know it's like really important, but if like we're just gonna waste the last couple of days or day or two finding him, and we don't find him, we're screwed either way. And I feel like we can more positively use that time, like recruiting other people or doing something. I don't know. Maybe loading up on some crazy potions or spells, like scrolls or something. Like, I feel like we're gonna need a lot of firepower, and we got to do a little bit of that if you guys are down.
I'd be down for that. I mean, we could. I know you need more gems. We're here.
I do need more. Yeah, more. I mean, I have gems, but they're all expensive, and I want to sell them.
Yeah, for like cheaper ones.
Even though I'm pretty loaded right now, I'm at 10,685 coin.
Wow. Yeah, because you saw the ring of
10,000?
Berryberg.
Holy crap!
Yeah, from the dirigible sale. And I still have like hella rings. Like I have 2 emerald rings from Reginald III that should fetch a pretty penny. 1 emerald ring, 1 ruby ring, 2 damaged gold rings, and now the 2 rings I just got off of what's his name? Those don't have gems though.
We could go see that shopkeeper.
Actually, yeah, I would like to get rid of some of this stuff anyways.
Cool. Do you want to stop by the shopkeeper that you sold the Ring of Berryberg to?
Yeah, I feel like I've got good rep with him. And he's got that whole like connection thing where maybe we can get scrolls and potions from him too. Is that a thing, Greg?
I don't remember the connection, but you do have good
You
rapport
said
with
he
him.
has all these like crazy like tubes coming out to him.
Oh, that's a different guy. So there's
Oh.
the gnome. There's like a kind of a tower of commerce. So and there's like speaking.
That is
pipes.
here though, right?
That is in the gnome quarter. Yeah.
So where do you guys want to go? That guy or the other guy?
Why
I
not?
want to
Both?
go to see the Berryberg guy. I want to see how he's doing after that purchase.
Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe
Right.
steal it back.
You stop by the jeweler. So this guy is kind of stretched out, kind of relaxing. He's about to close up shop. Well, no, he's not about to close up shop. It's only morning. He's about to go on his lunch break. But he sees you guys come in. Oh, come in. Come in, please. And he's very eager to see how you're doing. He seems like he's spruced up the place a little bit. Things are a little bit nicer. He's redecorated.
I want to say, I hope you have some good things for me because I've got some for you, friend.
Oh, excellent.
So what do you got?
I want to look around for the Berryberg ring. Scan.
The ring of Berryberg is not in his wares. He gave this to the museum. Find out.
Oh, I could end up doing that. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
Well, he actually sold it to them, but
Oh, well, still.
They pulled a pawn shop. So he probably bought it for like 30,000.
Yeah, I sold it for a goddamn million. I'm gonna be pissed. We gotta go to the museum after this. I'm gonna give him shit. That's just me getting upset. All right.
But no, that's normal though, because like, you know,
But I did the trouble. I earned the ring.
yeah, but that's what happens when you sell it to a lowly jewel store owner.
Fuck off.
They gave Michael a fucking awesome ring.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, on top of that, actually, I did forget about
the
that.
ring of the cracked egg.
Actually, we got a dirigible, 10 grand, and the ring. So more than 10,000, but still.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So mostly I deal with ornamental rings at this time. What can I interest you in today? Are you coming to sell?
Yeah, so he doesn't have any like special ability shit anymore.
Hmm. Let me see this.
Jeez, buddy loves that ball.
Look, I can't break it.
As a wizard, you may be interested in this one. This is a ring which gives you a little bit extra mana per day.
Just a
So
little bit.
this gives you 3 additional level 4 spells a day and 1 additional level 5 spell.
Wow.
What's that bad boy going for?
I would be willing to part with this for a mere 4,700 gold pieces.
Now, let's say I'm not an idiot and that I sold you the Berryberg ring. What are we talking?
And 1 level 5. I could go as low as 4,400.
All right, let me show you these bad boys. And I want to pull out, I want to have had them on my finger.
Oh man.
The 2 emerald rings with Reginald III on it, a 3rd emerald ring that has nothing on it, and a ruby ring.
So there's 2
Okay.
Reginald rings.
2 Reginald rings, also of emerald, and then a normal emerald ring.
Okay, the normal ring is probably about 65 gold pieces. The emerald ring, he's willing to pay, 350. The Reginald rings, each one of those, he's much more interested in. Akarasi jewelry, as he says, is quite intriguing these days. Since the tragedy of Akaros, it's been selling kind of highly. Each one he's willing to pay 1,500 gold pieces for. So that's 3,000, I think.
Wait.
3,400.
Don't forget, I gave those to you. I took
Because
those
you
off.
felt bad. No, takes these backsies. I'll buy you. No, I'll buy you something real good. Trust, because I am loaded.
You should buy sugar daddy garb.
If with
I'm
this
sorry,
trade, it would be give me these 4 rings.
Ooh,
I
hold
give
on.
you this. Oh, speak.
I'm going to say we have a special ring. It's made just for
Special
you.
rings.
A
Oh.
special ring.
Yeah, please.
No, the
Uh,
color.
Okay, Michael, wait, we need the other ring of compulsion for it to work.
We don't. Well, can't we just give him the ring of sickness and then take his stuff?
You just want to make him. I didn't realize. I thought you wanted.
Well,
Dude,
well, do you
Michael,
want to give him the
gave me a
ring?
genius idea. We need to find the other ring of compulsion and go to the most expensive high tier shop that gets the best loot and trick him into wearing it so that every now and then we can visit him and just get him to give us
wow.
shit.
I mean, that's basically what these Berryberg people did, man, and they've made off a fortune. They've got him, doing these.
And then, Equus Prime, dude, if we, I bet we could have afforded Equus Prime for 10% of its cost.
Yeah, maybe. I bet it's like $1 million though, or something crazy.
Damn. But still.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to do it then. Just make him sick and rob him. Might not
Damn
be.
it, something got in my eye, fellas. My Sharon gun's acting up.
Yeah, bleeding.
You're trying to copy Gabe, but he's gay.
That's actually really fun.
Yeah, you copy the jitsu of
stuff.
yeah, but you copy the wrong person, and so you're copying what's his name? Who's that guy who does all the makeup tutorials?
James
Jeffree
Charles.
Star?
I think it's Jeffree Star or what? Somebody is just always doing these faces and stuff.
I've never seen the video. I just know Jeffree Star is the guy that Kanye was accused of cheating with.
Wow.
what's her name? And that was like a big reason for their split.
Well, that was an accusation.
Yeah, I know, and apparently it's not true, but I don't know. Also, he literally doxed his kids because he wanted them to go to Donda Academy. Like he just gave away his kids' school.
More like
because
Donda is star.
Yeah. So literally, Kim Kardashian had to pay like a ton of money to up security at the school so that her kids wouldn't get kidnapped by fanatics.
That's
Not that it was like nobody. I don't think anybody said that was gonna happen. But the fact is, Kanye West is like really popular, and doxing your own kids is bound to attract some sort of fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, now or something.
Oh. Looking for my jewel pods.
Don't smoke your stupid jewel when your throat hurts. It's gonna be worse than.
Maybe.
Yeah, you gotta smoke some weed, dude.
Check
because-
check Seth's toe. Check Seth's toe for the ring. He might be wearing the ring. right now.
Yeah, I
Maybe
got the other, or somebody else, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
some
because-
gas station clerk has the other ring. And he's controlling Seth to smoke.
Buy another lottery ticket. Buy another.
I gotta buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I actually gotta end this session early. I gotta buy all these lottery tickets before they close.
But yeah, this deal, the deal is still on the table right now that he's offering this ring. In exchange for these 4 rings, the 2 Reginald rings, the emerald ring and the normal ring. If you give him 1,000 gold as well.
Ah! I thought we were on better terms than this.
Oh, we are, and that's why I'm giving you such a good deal.
I
It's
wanna
not that good.
slam my fist on the table, like not too hard. But I wanna be like, take me for no fool if you wish for me to come back
Say I'll give
with
you.
more.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, if you wish for me to come back with more treasures with more treasures for my journeys, then you'll give me 2,000 gold off. So I want to pay 2,400 for it. Or no, I want to pay 3,000 for it. You get the 2 emerald rings. This is no
What?
jest.
You're paying
Yeah.
him more for it then. You're gonna
Well, no,
give
I'll just
him-
give him the 2 emerald rings because that gets me already 2,700 off of it.
So that this is right now.
Because he said 1,500 each.
Yeah.
So you'd only be looking at 1,400, and then you just want to tell him, no, give me the ring for 3,000.
Oh, no, I'm not giving him any gold either. He gets the 2 rings, 3,000 flat. And I want to tell him,
Oh,
You gotta stop playing D&D right now, mister. It is your bedtime.
Alexa.
It's a school night. Do you have any idea what time it is? You have to be up early, mister.
Oh.
My God.
bedtime, Greg.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to. It's time for my bedtime story soon. So
Yeah, that's why you went up to the books. There's
You're milking
Reading,
cookies.
some Magic Treehouse tonight or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want. Please read
Animorphs.
this one. Read
Read this one.
He's reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Read
Yeah,
bookie.
it's
Read
the-
bookie.
It's the Bob Marley book he stole from his nephew.
Dude, that book was actually a classic, and I think you guys should get that.
Dude, just
Oh, yeah.
copyright it. Send us the
Yeah.
picture of each individual page next time
Yeah.
if you're able.
Sure.
Or
I
a
mean-
video even, and we can figure it out
Sure.
from there.
It was just like the lyrics to Three Little Birds, and it's a picture of this kid, this little girl's going to school. 3 little birds sing on
That
my
is
doorstep.
awesome. No way. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want that book so bad right now.
yeah. And
Gotta get it for Geo.
what was so cool is that Alexa and I were like singing the song. We knew the song. 3 little birds sit on my doorstep, and little Gemma's like, you know this? Or like, what are you doing?
that's so cute.
Of as pure and true.
True, saying, this is my message to you, and like, and she'd like giggle and get back to looking at the pictures and stuff. It was a cool thing.
That's
That's
adorable.
And then I
awesome.
punch you right in the gut. I brought her
Yeah.
Trust no one.
Not even your uncle.
What was this?
Greg is Chabasis. Greg is Chabasis.
He turned like when he FaceTimes his nephew, he's like really fat and he has his face really close up to the camera.
Yeah.
What are you
Yep.
doing at the iPad? This is my iPad.
This is my iPad. Yeah, this is me now. I'm trapped in an iPad.
Yeah.
Well,
So I want to tell him, and then Michael and Seth try to strike like a Ginyu Force type pose. But
yeah, I want to
we
use
let
intimidate.
you not see that we're no ordinary folk. And then
Yeah, I'll stick my hand out like that with the peace sign.
Michael,
wanna use
do like a
intimidate.
JoJo pose. Like I don't even
Tell me
know.
what you get, Michael.
Oops.
Do I roll?
No.
Oh, I got
I got
a
a
2.
So yeah, Michael
Always,
unsuccessful.
my intimidation sucks.
So you do not intimidate.
Oh well, mine. Oh well, maybe it was just Michael because I do have a plus on intimidation.
So unfortunately, no deal. Lowest he can go is 4,400 for the ring. And
Or the 4 rings for 3,000 and 1,000.
yeah, or the 4 rings and 1,000.
So I'll take my rings back and say you're a fool. I don't care what you got for that Berry Bird ring, but you're still a dumb idiot.
But that's 6 level
Fuck
4s
face,
for the day,
idiot.
dude. 6 level 4s and then 3 level 5s. That's super sick. That's pretty dope.
Yes, I think it's
3,000
four
gold.
level 4s and 1 level 5 extra.
You never even split any of that gold with us for the dirigible sale anyway.
I just want to tune stuff out and I don't know. I'll
Steal it from him.
yeah, do I have the reflex to snatch it from him?
Don't
Sure.
do that.
Yeah, if you want to.
Wait, you just said steal it from him.
No, not right
Yeah,
now.
but not like that.
Make a reflex save. If you tell me now. I mean, you are the master of your own ship here.
Sorry, my zero brain dwarf technique just got. See, you guys are telling me to just steal it.
Well, what I'd like to do, Greg, is
I think we should walk because I feel like he might change his mind, and I don't want to seem too desperate as if we're just trying to. Because, dude, we're renowned. We are like no joke. Other people know that we're the real deal.
yeah.
Fuck this guy. He's just being a Jew. Damn it. Delete that from the.
I'll make a note there.
Yeah, in case I run for presidency, I don't want to be outed.
Yeah.
Anti-Semite, Gabriel Cali, running for president.
Yeah, drinking in Old English? Is this who you want in
Number
office?
Number 13, most anti-Semitic politicians.
Yeah.
One time, Gabriel Cali was on a live stream.
Oh wow, what is this?
When he said that J slur.
They're a
Yeah,
people. That's
at
all I
3
meant.
a.m.
They're
At
a
3 a.m.
people. It's all out of context.
He has since apologized, but the ADL has revoked his license from being
Gabriel
the
DeSantis.
And then there's also the IDF. IDF raided his home, Israeli Defense Force.
Oh my gosh.
And Mossad has tapped his phones. He can no longer make phone calls internationally.
Do not call Gabe at 3 a.m. because he will be anti-Semitic to you.
Oh man, imagine calling Big Head at 3 a.m. Gone wrong?
Gone right.
What have you do?
So you guys are headed towards the door. You picked up your rings. You're walking away. As he leaves, he says, "Okay, final offer. 4,000 for the ring."
I don't want to for a second hesitate. We just keep walking as if we didn't even hear him.
Okay. All right. You walk. You leave the door, or leave the shop.
You can just go ethereal when he closes shop.
Also, how long would a minor
Oh, he's about to go on lunch break. So when he leaves the store, just go ethereal and go in there and take the ring.
I'm not sure how much bad. The thing is, I don't want to do more shit until we at least we need some allies for Big Head. So maybe not just yet, but I do intend to come back for him and beat his ass or something. But I want to like minor illusion, however long a lingering fart, like at the front of his door.
Okay, you can do that. It looks like a green Trek cloud, is just floating there.
Can I actually make it invisible? I just want it to stink. That's it.
No, I don't think you can do smell. I'm gonna say no smells for
Oh, no smells.
illusions.
Okay.
It's just sound and vision.
Okay, I want a major illusion then, like two wagons of like horse shit or something outside of the store.
Okay, make a roll for that.
9.
Nine's good. Nine's fine. It's not as big as you thought then. And so you leave, and so this guy's just minding his business. I thought we'd make that deal. And he looks out and he sees you guys walking away, and then 10 seconds later, there's just this, this weird, brown pile in front of his door. So you see him come out, and he opens his door, and he's like looking in shock at this. What? And he kicks it, but he realizes it's an illusion at that point. Very strange.
Yeah, very close.
Whatever. People will see it and not go in.
So he closes up for lunch, and he goes to the back of the store and has a little lunch. Well, guys, do you want to pause it there? Come back another time?
Yeah, if we could. Sorry, guys.
All good, man.
I just haven't been able to even engage because my throat hurts.
Hmm.
You know.
Dang. No, it's all good.